WorthyBody fam. Today I'm coming at you guys with another video about curls. This is going to be everything you need to know about curls, some technique, some different styles, some variations, and things that you can do in the gym to get better at them. There's so many times I see people in the gym doing curls incorrectly. They're getting basically nothing out of it. And I don't want you guys to waste your time. I want you guys to get all the gains. So let's get right into it. Let's do these curls, baby. First type of curl that we're gonna go over, it's gonna be a regular, just a barbell curl. There's a barbell below me. So you'll see a lot of people start curling these just like this. And all you're gonna see is a swing. They're just swinging the barbell up. You don't wanna swing, that's not really necessary. To get set up, the first thing you're gonna wanna do, get your shoulders down like this and back. We're gonna have my chest up and I'm going to curl with my biceps. As I'm curling up, I'm keeping my wrist down. You don't want your wrist here. Let me give you a better explanation. Wrist like this is a no-no. The moment my wrist is curled up, all of my forearm is getting activated. I just want my biceps right here to be activated. So the best way to do that, shoulders down and back, and as I'm curling up, I'm keeping my wrist down like this. It's easier said than done and definitely can be pretty difficult at times, especially when you're fatigued. The first thing your body's gonna wanna do is use this forearm to make you use less bicep because your biceps are too stressed out. We, as people that wanna grow and get bigger, have to say, no, I wanna stress this muscle out so it can grow and tear it down and then build it back up. Let's go up there right here one more time. Set up, chest up, shoulders down and back. Get that tight core, and we're gonna curl and try to keep our wrist. Even me, my biceps are, I'm trying to cheat right now because I'm tired, but you can't. You gotta force the body into that position. Look at my shoulders trying to squeeze up like this. All this has to be, you gotta think about this the whole time you're lifting. Boom, boom, keeping those wrists down. And that's all bicep right there. An amazing thing for the biceps is literally just getting that good squeeze. And look how I'm coming down. I'm not just dropping that weight down, just letting the weight do everything for me. I'm coming up, I'm getting that good squeeze right here, and I'm slowly letting everything come down. What I like to think on the way down of anything, this can be bench, this can be RDLs, this can be any other exercise. It's called the eccentric. Eccentric means on the way down. On the eccentric, I'm thinking about just loading up my biceps, just loading up with tension and stress. And the moment I start to feel that stress go away, then I bring it up and get that squeeze. It's really important. Working out is about execution. Now let's get into the next type of curl. These are drag curls. It's an old school exercise. For some reason, people stop doing them and I don't know why. It's amazing. Very similar to a barbell curl, but there's a slight twist with your elbow pad. What you're gonna do, same thing with a barbell. These can be done with dumbbells, but it's better with a barbell or a cable. I don't see too many people do drag curls with dumbbells. This is pretty rare. So get your barbell or cable, get set up. Now the difference with this curl is that as I'm curling up, I'm bringing my elbows back. You see that? Come down and drag the barbell up your body. These are really good, especially I think with a cable, but something that you can add into your routine when you're doing some biceps. The burn's a little different. It's completely different, but it's a great stretch and a great way to switch up your workouts. Drag curl, you're just dragging the barbell up your body and bring your elbows back. A great squeeze for the biceps. Everything still applies. Want to keep that chest up, shoulders down and back, get a good squeeze. You gotta go slow on this one, especially because even if you rush barbell curls, you can get it. You might get a little bit of growth, but for these, if you rush anything, it's not gonna work at all because it's such a technique-based exercise. So try these ones. I love them. Super underrated exercise, super underrated. Now this is also different. It's a reverse curl. So when you're doing a reverse curl, is kind of similar to a hammer curl. This will work your forearms. Now this is okay to work your forearms, because instead of grabbing the barbell like this with the underhand grip, we're gonna grab it with the overhand grip. This exercise, reverse curl, is gonna help your biceps get wider. We're thinking like this. We're thinking this way. Not out, but wide. Give you some thickness to the bicep. Again, these are really good with cables. All I got here in my basement is a barbell. So we're gonna do these reverse curls. Same setup, everything, pretty much what you gotta know, even when it comes to benching. Your chest should be up, shoulders down the back. Never forget that tight core as well. So with these, I'm getting the barbell right here. Don't let your elbows get too flared out like this. You wanna keep them in a comfortable position. If you get too tight, some people have elbow issues, but you'll get the best contraction when your arms are actually against your body, but that doesn't work for everybody. Disclaimer, that does not work for everyone. If anything hurts, please don't do it. So here we go with these reverse curls. Ooh, this is a forearm burner. Coming down nice and slow. Your forearms are going to be dead. It'll also work the bicep. Reverse curls. I am so sore. It is crazy. But dang, boy. Man's getting thick. Now here we go with the dumbbell. It's an 8-pound dumbbell. Not heavy, but this is about learning. And I can still get a pump from this, which I'm proud of. That's mind muscle connection right there. But mind muscle connection for a whole different video. If you have any questions about that, leave those in the comments. So, the regular dumbbell curl, a lot of people are cutting it a little bit short. A little bit short. And this is what I mean by that. I have my good form here, I have great posture. I'm curling up like this. You can see the bicep activated. That's amazing. Great. Coming down, amazing. But what if we get more out of this? And that's gonna be the twist. Gotta get that twist working your biceps, because that'll get you that full peak contraction, which is right here. So when you're curling with the dumbbell, again, same things apply. Try to keep that wrist down. If you ever even see me cheat in this video, that's not what I want. Wrist down. That's so important. As I'm curling up, I'm getting that twist in it. I'm not just coming up straight like this. This is cool, but we want this. And that will get all of this bicep activated right here. We come down, we twist up. That slight twist in there. Ooh, that's the squeeze we want. Twisting at the top a little bit. So good. This arm's getting tired. Twisting up. Amazing. There we go. That's how we grow the biceps. I'm not cutting it short here. Now, there's something called the active range of motion. Key. That word, that whole phrase is key. Active range of motion. Everyone talks about the full range of motion, but we're also worried about the active range of motion. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, when I'm curling this dumbbell, in the moment I get the full range is right here. But what happens when I'm right here? You see, this is the tricep, it gets activated. I don't want to work my triceps in this, and from this position, the triceps aren't doing nothing. They're just kind of squeezing here. So for the way I like to do my curls is to stay in the active range of motion. I'm not getting full range, you're stopping just short. So when I'm coming up, amazing getting the twist. When I come down, the moment I start to feel my bicep not working, which is around right here, that's when I curl back up. Not here, don't go all the way here. We stop like right around there to keep the bicep activated through the full range. The full range as we get that twist. And this is very important for hypertrophy. That's what we want. Hypertrophy is basically this muscle growth. Keep it right in that active range of motion. Another tip for you. So, when I do dumbbell curls, there's a few things that I like to keep in mind. So let's just say, let me grab my other dumbbell. I got both of them now, great. So let's just say I'm doing alternating dumbbell curls. So we got our form down, we learned that today. Got curl here, nice. And a curl here, nice. This is cool, there's nothing wrong with this. I'm not hating on this, but I think there's a better option than doing alternating dumbbell curls. And what is that? curling these dumbbells at the same time, getting that little twist, the same time. Why? Because if I'm doing alternating, why is this arm resting? Why is this arm resting? What's up? You're wasting time. I don't want any rest. I want my biceps to be stressed out. So what I like to do is do my curls at the same time, just like this. Same time. But once I start to fatigue and get tired, then I alternate. So I'll get in my heavy whatever, 8 reps, 7 reps, 6 reps, and then I'll start to alternate and get the biceps and fatigue. Because think about it, once I'm doing all of these at the same time, now I'm getting tired, so let me rest a little bit. One arm's resting, this one's going. One arm's resting, that one's going. And that'll help you get in better reps. And I'm telling you, it's way harder to curl something like 2 things at the same time than to curl 1 at a time. You'll notice like if you're doing it that way, the way I do it, you might have to go a little bit lighter. And that's what we want, because we want to get the most out of light weight. You want to get the most out of light weight. Doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're training in a way that's going to help you progressively overload. Because if I can get a lot out of a 25-pound dumbbell and still stress my muscles out to make them grow, why would I use a 30 if I'm getting everything out of 25? I will eventually progressively overload to the 30 once things get too light. But if I can get better form, get more activation, I'm going to do it with lighter weight because I want to lift for a very, very long time. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a few quick curling tips for you guys. If you want more, I can go over more curling variations and teach you different things about how I train. Again, it won't be like every other influencer you see, because we'll have our own opinions. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe to WorthyBody, because we be giving out the best tips.